Welcome to week 3, guys. My name is Sissy Morris, and I'll be teaching you how to use WPS Spreadsheet this week. Alright, let's get started, guys. What is Spreadsheet? Spreadsheet is a super calculation application with giant rows and columns. What do I mean by that? Usually, when you open a spreadsheet application, you see a lot of lines, as in vertical lines and horizontal lines. All these horizontal lines and vertical lines makes up what we call rows and columns. Now, you should also note that Spreadsheet is a powerful tool that is used for summarizing data and making, data analysis for reports or presentations or data summaries. I'm going to show you what I mean by that in a jiffy. But then let me also explain some other terminologies on Spreadsheet. For example, when you are asked what is a row is simply the horizontal line from left to right or right to left, all right? And is usually denoted with numbers, right? Then the column is the vertical lines from top to bottom or bottom to top, and they are usually denoted with alphabets. That's A, B, C to Z, all right? That's for the column. Now, a cell is the line of intersection between the row and the column, all right? You can quickly see on my screen that I have this as my cell. This is an illustration of what a column looks like. And this also is an illustration of what the row looks like. Okay. Having known this, you should also know that collection of sheets in a spreadsheet package is referred to as what? A workbook. Now I'm going to quickly delve into the practical so that you further understand what I've been trying to explain to you. All right. Now let me open the Spreadsheet application. But before I do that, please note that Spreadsheet has various types of applications, right? We have two good examples. One very good example of spreadsheet application is Microsoft Excel, which can be installed on your desktop and laptop computers, okay? Then we also have WPS Spreadsheet app as the second example. Now, WPS Spreadsheet app can be installed on your mobile tablets and phones, all right? The one you installed on your tablets and you are using for this practical is the WPS Spreadsheet. All right, guys, don't forget that. Let's go to our practical now. So I'm going to open the WPS Spreadsheet now. Okay. All right, guys. Okay. So let me quickly close this and open it from the beginning. All right. Please don't forget, guys, to open your WPS spreadsheet. All you need to do is to click on this plus sign and then click on Spreadsheet. Here's your spreadsheet application, right? So you click on Spreadsheet. I don't need to use any templates. I'm working with the blank workbook or spreadsheet. So I'm going to click on the plus sign to open the blank workbook. Okay, it's opening up. All right, guys. This is what your spreadsheet environment or workbook looks like. Now you have the sheets on top here, sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3. Remember the collection of sheets here, it's called the workbook, right? Can you see? You can merge the workbook or delete the sheets. But then, in order not to waste your time, let me quickly explain all this to you. Now, I said that the row is the vertical lines, right? Now, it is denoted with letters A to B, alphabet. Now, when I click on A. Can you see that I have row A? This is, sorry, that's not row A. This is column A. We have column B. These are the columns now. This is column C. Okay, column D. And it keeps going on and on and on till you get to the last alphabets there. Then these are the rows where you have the numbers. These are the rows. Can you see? These are the rows. Row 1, row 3, row 5, and so on and so forth. Okay? How about the cell? Remember that I said that the row is the horizontal line from left to right. Don't forget. While the column is the vertical line from top to bottom or bottom to top. Then the cell is the line of intersection between the row and the column. Remember that this square now, where my arrow button is pointing at, is known as the cell. All right, it's the intersection line between the row and the column. So this is a what? A cell. Let me click on another cell. Let me quickly click on another cell. So this is another cell, and this cell is called cell B5 because it is on column B and on row 5. Do you understand? Let me select another cell. So this cell is known as cell C2 because it is on column C and on what? Row 2. Do you understand? That is why it's called cell C2. Okay, guys, that's that about the rows, columns on spreadsheets. Now, let me quickly show you the 2 new ribbon tabs that are introduced on your spreadsheet application on WPS. So I'm going to click on my navigation button and show you that. Now, under my ribbon tabs here, remember that spreadsheet has every other ribbon tabs, but there are 2 new ribbon tabs that are introduced here, which are the data and then the review. These are the 2. Now I'm going to show you what this does. We are going to use this tool called the Autosum, all right now on spreadsheet. Now, how do we use this tool called the Autosum? Very, very simple. Let's say I have some numbers to impute on my worksheet. Let's say I want to impute some data, like I want to impute 1000, the number 1000. So, or digits rather. So I'll just type 1000, right? You can try that on your own. Let me impute something like 5000 and then impute, let's say 4000. Okay, now remember the Autosum tool is used for totaling, as in random figures or a whole figure together. Like if I want to know the total of all these numbers I've imputed, all these digits I've imputed, if I want to know the sum total, all I need to do is to select the first cell, right? Now I'm going to click on this small wrap point here, this green button with my thumb. I'll just click hold to select. Now make sure you leave a space, an extra cell, so that your total will come or appear there when you use the Autosum tool. So I'm going to leave a space there. See the space I left here. So the next thing to do is to click on your navigation button, right? Now you click on data. This is your data ribbon tab. Click on your data ribbon tab and click on the Autosum tool. Now once you click on Autosum, you click on sum because you want to sum everything you have there. Now can you see 1000 plus 5000, 1000 plus 5000 plus 4000 is definitely what? Is definitely 10,000. Can you see that? So that's what the Autosum tool is used for. Guys, don't forget that the Autosum tool is used for summing up digits or figures together. Do you understand? It can use for totaling numbers. Okay? Now, let me show you one other tool on WPS spreadsheet just to like ginger you and prepare you for, our classes on WPS. So I want to delete all these figures here. All I need to do is to hold with my thumb on the first cell, then click on that to select what I want to remove, then click on delete to delete that. Okay, now that is gone, I want to show us how to quickly use the chart, how to insert charts on your spreadsheet application on WPS. So how do we insert charts? For example, if I am told to like make a graphical representation of the total number of boys and girls in the class, now I'll just come and input the data on my Excel worksheet. So on the cell here, I'm going to type boys, right? So I'm going to quickly type boys, and then I'll type girls. Okay, now if the total number of boys in my class is 14, if the number of boys in my class records 14 and the total number of girls in my class records let's say 23, okay, now if I want to make a bar chart or column chart or pie chart with this data I have on my screen, all I need to do is to select my data, this data I have imputed, right? Once I select it, I'm going to go to my navigation button, which is this place. Now I'm going to click on, instead of the data ribbon tab, I'm going to click on the insert ribbon tab because I want to insert a chart. So I'll click on insert to do that. So under insert, just select the chart tool. Can you see the chart tool? You click on the chart tool. So once the chart tool pops up, you can select any type of chart you want. Let's say you want the column chart, bar chart, line chart, pie charts. There are lots of charts you can choose from. Let's try the column chart and see what it looks like. Okay, let's say I want to select this first one, then I'll click OK to select that. Alright guys, very, very simple. Can you see on my screen now, I have a graphical representation of the number of boys and girls in my class. Can you see that girls have the highest number? Girls are more than boys in my class, okay? Now, if I want to change that to a pie chart, all I need to do is to click on this chart here, this one I have here, and delete it. Just hold with your thumb, then delete. Then go ahead and select your data, which you've imputed before, right? Go back to your navigation button. Don't forget that, guys. Now, you go back to your navigation button, which is here. Then you click on insert, right? Under insert, you go to chart. Then under your chart button, you change the type of chart here to pie charts, okay? Now, can you see there are various types of pie charts here? Okay, let's choose this type of pie chart. Let me choose this one, for example. Okay, and say okay. Can you see that? Very, very simple. I've succeeded in showing you how to use the Autosum tool and then the chart tool, how to insert a chart tool. You can use the Autosum tool by clicking on your data ribbon tab, while you can insert a chart by clicking on the insert ribbon tab. Don't forget that, guys. Can you see? I can also edit the chart title if I want, okay? But I don't want to do that. But if I want, under edit, okay, if I want to edit this chart title, once you click on it, you come to chart options. Then under the chart title, I can easily type my class as my title. My class. Okay. Once I'm done, I'll click on OK. And that becomes my... Can you see that, guys? Alright, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial for this week 6. I remain your favorite ICT teacher, Mr. CC Morris. Alright, guys. Take care of yourselves. If you don't understand anything I've explained, please pause the video, play it back, and relearn again. You definitely grasp all what I have taught you for this week, okay? Thanks for watching, guys. Take care of yourselves and be safe. Bye.